decades, and this country is not alone. All over the world, we're seeing the devastating impact of this invisible killer. And so tonight, I want to update you on the latest steps we're taking to fight the disease and what you can do to help. And I want to begin by reminding you why the UK has been taking the approach that we have. Without a huge national effort to halt the growth of this virus, there will come a moment when no health service in the world could possibly cope, because there won't be enough ventilators, enough intensive care beds, enough doctors and nurses. And as we've seen elsewhere in other countries that also have fantastic healthcare systems, that is the moment of real danger. To put it simply, if too many people become seriously unwell at one time, the NHS will be unable to handle it, meaning more people are likely to die, not just from coronavirus, but from other illnesses as well. So it's vital to slow the spread of the disease, because that is the way we reduce the number of people needing hospital treatment at any one time, so we can protect the NHS's ability to cope and save more lives. And that's why we've been asking people to stay at home during this pandemic. And though huge numbers are complying, and I thank you all, the time has now come for us all to do more. From this evening, I must give the British people a very simple instruction. You must stay at home, because the critical thing we must do to stop the disease spreading between households. That is why people will only be allowed to leave their home for the following very limited purposes: shopping for basic necessities as infrequently as possible, one form of exercise a day, for example, a run, walk or cycle, alone or with members of your household, any medical need to provide care or to help a vulnerable person, and travelling to and from work, but only where this is absolutely necessary and cannot be done from home. That's all. These are the only reasons you should leave your home. You should not be meeting friends. If your friends ask you to meet, you should say no. You should not be meeting family members who do not live in your home. You should not be going shopping except for essentials like food and medicine. And you should do this as little as you can. And use food delivery services where you can. If you don't follow the rules, the police will have the powers to enforce them, including through fines and dispersing gatherings. To ensure compliance with the government's instruction to stay at home, we will immediately close all shops selling non-essential goods, including...
What about aircraft tickets? What about aircraft tickets, Boris? Come on, spill it out. Look at all these people flying around. Don't let anybody in your home. Oh, look, they're flying everywhere instead. Stay in the sky, people. It's a lot safer. Look at this. Where on earth are all these people going? They're running away, are they? Running away to where? Because these people are running away this way. Stay at home, people. Don't go out. The police will have powers to stop you. I'm going to catch an aeroplane. No, you're not. There's loads of people in the sky at the moment. You're not going. Go back home, or we shall find you. Oh, find me with what? I haven't got a job. Well, we'll loan you the money so you can pay the fine and starve, you git. Let's listen to more of this drivel, people. Come on. Wake up, everybody.
Clothing and electronic stores and other premises, including libraries, playgrounds and outdoor gyms and places of worship, will stop all gatherings of more than 2 people in public, excluding people you live with.
What about the police? Excuse me, officer, don't stand too close to my car. Can you stay 2 meters away, please? Preferably in the middle of the road.
And will stop all social events, including weddings, baptisms and other ceremonies, but excluding funerals.
So if you want a good shindig, people, go to a funeral. Then you can have a good knees up and a big party with everybody else at funerals. There you go. This is a funeral here, officer.
Parks will remain open for exercise but gatherings will be dispersed. No Prime Minister wants to enact measures like this. I know the damage that this disruption is doing and will do to people's lives, to
No Prime Minister wants to do this. Probably not even him, but he's been told to do it.
their businesses and to their jobs.
Do you think this nut job has got the capability to make decisions that's best for us? Do you really think somebody like this is in power and has come? I think we do this cabinet can do all this. This is coming from somewhere else, people. It's a lot higher than whatever we know or will ever know about. I'm not going to pervade doom and gloom. I'm just showing you what's happening in the real world.
And that's why we've produced a huge and unprecedented programme of support both for workers and for business. And I can assure you that we will keep these restrictions under constant review.
Under constant review, which means they could get worse. They may relax them, but I doubt it.
We'll look again in 3 weeks and relax them if the evidence shows we are able to.
If it shows. Now, that's the caveat.
But at present, there are just no easy options.
Well, where's the proof first, Boris, that you have to do this? Where is the proof?
The way ahead is hard, and it is still true that many lives will, sadly, be lost.
Yeah, but lives where, Boris? In the UK or elsewhere that you're reporting? Because I've not seen or heard of anybody passing away here. Not yet. Unless it's by the hand of the people that are going to be in control.
And yet it is also true that there is a clear way through. Day by day.
It is also true, meaning that everything he's just said is true, people. Listen, it's true. As true as I'm looking at all this here. Are these lies, people? Are all these lies, all these planes in the skies? Oh, I must admit, I will actually focus here a bit because Italy does seem to be on stop. Amsterdam to Nairobi, there's nothing landing in Italy. Oh no, there's a Mannheim to Bologna, which is Mannheim. Is that Germany or somewhere? Austria? I'm not sure, but it's landed in Bologna. I've been to Bologna. Let's see where it's come from. Yes, Germany. So Germany to, but that looks like a little sort of twin prop. I've been one of those planes. They're quite good when it's choppy. Let's have a look. Paris to Milan, in fact. Oh, there we go. So there are some things going to into Italy, at least. Nothing down here. Where's that coming from? People going, oh, it just says Rome, not going anywhere. But it's in, well, it's in the middle of the sea. Could be going to Malta. What else? Oh, some flights here. Let's have a look. Montreal to Newcastle. Aye, lad, we're going home, like, you know. I didn't be on with this coronavirus, like, you know, it's nasty. I didn't fancy catching up one again, like. Anyway, let's have a look. More spreading. Edinburgh to East Midlands. Oh, DHL. Duh. And who else have we got here? Shannon to London. Oh, dear. Now look at the States. And let's have a look at the States. The United States. Honestly, I don't know. Look at it all. Look at it. Daytime there. Look. Whoa. Nothing on the... was it never? Oh, there is. There is lots there. Of course, there's lots there. There's lots and lots happening there. They're like buses, aren't they? Look, all in a line and going everywhere. Oh dear. Where's this? Where's it? United Arab Emirates. New York to Dubai. Oh, what's in the middle of Hudson Bay? Detroit to Seoul. More people going to the Far East. Where's that? British Airways. London to Los Angeles. Oh my word, who's on these planes? Who's going over and over? London to Seattle. And probably back the other way too. Where's this one? It's only a small plane. Oh, Whitehorse. Can't see that one. Oh dear. Look at that. Boom. Changed my mind. There we go. Squawk. CGTXC, you're heading directly north. Oops, sorry. My bad. Cincinnati to Nagoya. No idea. Where are these? Are these probably just local flights, are they? Oh no, it's going to Seoul. Hey, he's going to Seoul, is he? Yes. He's probably come across the bearing then, hasn't he? Anchorage to Changsha. Is there more Americans to China and vice versa? What's going on, people? It's too ridiculous. I can't believe this. Look at this. Look, they're all escaping. What are all these people? Luxembourg to Novosibirsk. They're going to Russia. Take your pick, people. Which one do you want to look at? Let's go for this one. At random, Moscow to Kazan. Or Kazan. Nizhny Novgorod to Novosibirsk. Yes, between in Russia. Moscow to Novosibirsk. Yes, that's a nice place. We've got Krasnoyarsk. Which is quite a villain. Amsterdam to Shanghai. And who've we got? Sir Good. Vladimir Yasovola Nivara Tuyosphere. Benedictina Fwonen. And we've got, who's this? Let's have a look. Moscow to not anywhere. All right, so whilst I pan through this, let's play Boris a bit more because he's got a few minutes to go yet.
We are strengthening our amazing NHS with 7,500 former clinicians now coming back to the service.
Let's hope they're not all dead, Boris. Certain percentage might be, right?
With the time you buy by simply staying at home.
Buy this, you mean? Buy this?
We are increasing our stocks of equipment. We are accelerating our search for treatments. We're pioneering work on a vaccine. And we're
just ask Bill Gates. Just ask Bill Gates.
buying millions of testing kits that will enable us to turn the tide on this invisible killer. I want to thank everyone who is working.
It certainly is invisible because I haven't seen any proof yet, Boris.
Working flat out to beat the virus.
Flat out. Yes, look at these. These people are going flat out. Look, here, look. Right across the flat plain. Look at them escaping. Tel Aviv to New York. Who else? I don't know. I feel as if I'm going to get into trouble. Sao Paulo to Istanbul. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. There's little private flights, are there? Let's have a look. People escaping. What's this little private flight here? Toulouse to Paris. Who else? Not anywhere, not anywhere. Not affected. That should be the not affected for NA, perhaps. Looks at a lot of these private flights. Oh, that's Air Flingus there. Oh, here's a nice one. B8250 Novosibirsk, whatever that's called. Country of origin. That looks like China, doesn't it? Yes, it is. It's a country of origin, China. Amigo. Niederrundeterum. And more private flights there. This is getting crazy, people. By the day, it's getting crazy, crazy, crazy. All these people in the skies. Aries, not affected, not affected. What's this here? Was that? Don't know. Is that a private flight? Let's have a look. Tenerife to Gran Canaria. Oh, let's have a look worldwide again, shall we, before we just finish off with Boris. Yes. Well, this H-bar there, is it? Who knows what's on? There's a lot of these today. A tremendous amount. Anyway, what else, Boris?
Everyone from the supermarket staff to the transport workers to the carers to the
will be armed.
The nurses and doctors on the front line.
Yes.
But in this fight, we can be...
See, fight. It's going to be a fight. Fight, fight. Some say fight. Some say fight.
In no doubt that each and every one of us is directly enlisted. Each...
Enlisted? Enlisted. Must look that word up.
Each and every one of us is now obliged to join together to halt the spread of this disease.
But Boris, we can't join together. It can only be two at a time. So how can we oblige that? So, sorry, I can't oblige because two of you are already together. Sorry. Bye-bye.
To to protect our NHS and to save many, many thousands of lives. And I know that as they have in the past, so many times, the people of this country will rise to that challenge.
But only two at a time.
And we will come through it stronger than ever. We will beat the coronavirus, and we will beat it together.
At two at a time.
And therefore, I urge you, at this moment of national emergency, to stay at home, protect our NHS, and save lives. Thank you.
Yeah, two at a time. I'm off out now to the shops. Bye-bye, everybody. Take care. Bye.